Hey, Kev.
Kip, in the words you choose,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me your story.
Story.
Tell me what first comes to mind. When I say, Kip, tell me your story, what do you want to say to the world?
Okay, well, I guess you're talking about what I went through and with relevance to my mental illness. Firstly, the struggle I had was it started with thinking that people knew what I was thinking, and because I thought that, and because I still think that, a lot of trouble happens. A lot of things happen. So, but basically now I'm better. I'm not paranoid anymore, but I still think things that people will say aren't real, but I totally believe they're real. So
What's one of those things people say aren't real that you say are real?
okay, like firstly, I think that everything that I do is planned out by the world, meaning from what seat I get on the airplane to what happens when we go to your speech to the grocery store to everything like that. And then I think that basically, and it's hard for people to imagine how you could be normal and think this, but I've been through it so much that I'm okay with it. You know, I don't get paranoid anymore. So I had a lot of delusions because I thought people knew what I was thinking, reading my mind. So I would think a lot of things, and I would think that the world that can read my mind is using those delusions against me to make me suffer. And then I think, why is the world doing this? So I come up with two reasons. One, I think the world is not in a good place, and that when I suffer, they feel good. For my negative, they feel positive. So like they're in some kind of vortex, some kind of spiritual world, and then they're not feeling good and they're uncomfortable, and my negativity makes them feel positive. And then I also think that they're in a good place sometimes, and they're not really suffering, and they don't need to make me suffer. But then I think, why are they doing it? And I think there's something I have to do. Like with everything that I've thought, I wish I had found out what is going on. So I think there's something I have to do that they're not ready for, that they want me to postpone. They don't want, like, a lot of people love me, my family, friends, everybody. I think a lot of people in the world that know me love me, and even those, the ones that love me, aren't ready for what's there to happen, so they're okay with me not getting better, but they still want me to get better. It's kind of a mixed reaction.
Yeah. So, Kip, my last question, Kip, and we got 1 minute left.
Yeah.
My last question, Kip, is how do you cope with all this trouble in your head?
Okay.
How do you manage to? Because Kip, you're a pretty calm guy.
Yeah.
And you're a pretty zen dude.
Yeah.
So how do you stay zen in the face of all this, what someone calls psychosis? How do you do that?
Well,
when you diagnosed near schizophrenic, how do you handle, I guess, the pain or the struggle when you're really going through it, and stay calm for other people? How do you do that? What keeps you zen?
The best way to explain that, besides being mindful of what I'm doing, but that's helped. But the best way to explain it is, I've been through so much. I've been through so much that now I'm okay with whatever happens. Whatever happens, I'm okay with. I still suffer back and forth, and I still will for a little bit, but otherwise, I'm okay with whatever happens.
So you've got this on lockdown.
Yeah.
Kip, I love you very much. You're the best brother I've ever had.
Love you too, brother.
And I'm going to give you a handshake, and then I'm going to give you a hug. Handshake for the film, and a hug. I love you, buddy.
Love you, bro.
Love you very much. All right. Right on, dude. And this beautiful... Where are we, Kip? Where are we?
Where are we? We are in...
Penn Yan, New York.
Penn Yan, New York, yeah.
Penn Yan, New York.
Yeah.
Who knew there was a Penn Yan, New York? Did you know about that?
No.
I didn't know about that.
No.
All right, Kip, let's look out together. Let's look out at this here. How beautiful is that, Kip?
That is nice.
What do you think of when you look out into that beauty, Kip? What do you think about?
The life is beautiful, and we're blessed.
You think life is a gift?
Oh, definitely. Life is definitely a gift.
One of the best gifts I ever got was getting to be your brother. So thank you, brother.
Thank you too, man.
High five. Bam. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Whatever you do, folks, whatever you do, find a way to let hope help heal, and find a way to be here tomorrow and every day after that. Hasta luego mañana.